Check, check, check. Oh, alright. Tired, man. Y'all boys, man. We just chilling, politicking. This Lil Ant, we in this bit tired, man.
Check, man. We checking in, man. You already know, man. We had to do it for the one time, man. We got 26 Lil Ant in the building.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Yes, sir.
We gonna remember.
Alright, man. So, go ahead and tell the audience a little bit about yourself, man.
Man, look. I'm a young nigga straight out of New York, you feel me? I keep it real, thoroughbred, you feel me?
Okay. Alright, so where you from?
From the New York.
Know you?
KG to be exact, 21st Street. That shit tatted right there. 21st Street. But you know I got that snap shit.
26, man. Well, what's up? You got any projects dropping soon?
Shit, I just dropped 2 tapes this year alone. I got that Tony out, that shit self-titled. I dropped that shit on New Year's, January 1st. Then I just doubled back and dropped that Confident on April 1st. People thought I was bullshitting, so I dropped it on April 1st just to let them know, you feel me? This ain't no fool, this ain't no game. Okay. But I got some shit coming. I got a dual EP coming. I ain't gonna tell y'all who though. That shit coming next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna drop some 5 singles.
So you said you dropped 2 tapes in in a year? In a couple months?
You know, this year ain't even over. We ain't in this. We ain't half year. We ain't even half the year.
Okay. So, would you say it's best to drop a lot of music at one time, or do you think you should only drop like albums, EPs? Like, what would you give advice to someone trying to come up like you as an artist? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even there yet. But what I say, if somebody trying to drop music and they thinking about like releasing a lot of music at one time, I tell them it's best to release it all at one time, like a project, and then double back with singles, and then release another project. Cause then it show people you really like working. It show your work ethic. You feel me? You want to have a legendary work ethic. You don't want to have no mediocre work ethic. Cause then you gonna be mediocre. You gotta. Basically, you get what you give out of it. You get what you give out of this. 27, 36.
Okay. Who are some other big artists that came out of
Alright, look. We got my fam, C-Glizzy for 27, 36. That's like the heart of 27, 36 right there. Like real shit, don't play with them. That's the heart right there. And then you got Mert. Of course you got Choo Choo, you feel me? You got Coleon. Coley, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Coley was in the door. He supposed to be in the door right now out there with Yak them boys, but I don't know what happened. And of course, like I just said, you got Yak coming out of the noise. But that's the other side. It's like 2 sides.
So what is it like, knowing all those people made it out of the same struggle you made it out of, coming from where you coming from, Like, how has that motivated you as an artist,
Motivation at its fullest, cause like they could do it, I could do it, and then if I could do it, anybody else could do it. You feel me? I don't never try to, you feel me, stop nobody short of their dream. I tell you could be better than me.
Would you say you have to be consistent with the music, or do you think it's best to take time out to really work on the craft and then, drop all the music at one time?
I take time away from the game and shit, like, to actually live and do shit, cause I done did a lot of shit in my life. I ain't nothing but 19. Singles throughout the day, I make songs and drop them as singles or whatnot, cause I make a song like every day. Probably 2 or 3 songs every day. I record myself and shit. I don't be going to the studio like that.
So, how long have you been engineering yourself?
Myself? Shit, I just learned that shit like probably a year ago. So it been like really, I just figured out what the fuck I'm doing, like when I dropped that Tony shit. So that was about New Year's. So New Year's, January, that's when I really figured that shit out.
How's it like being 19 with VVS's in your mouth, man?
But that shit come with a lot, bro, cause like people be asking you like what you did to get it, all that shit. But I be like, bro, I really don't be seeing this shit. Like how you just pointed it out, I ain't even think about that shit. But I be feeling like
it's just a regular thing.
Yeah, like I don't know. I only know what made me even get the shit, bro. My uncle who died right here. he had a mouthful of goals. Like, he had 8 on 8. So I was like, man, I wanted goals for the longest, and I've been having the cheese to do this shit, but I ain't never do it. So it kind of like, you know how God works. He have his mysterious ways of working like this. I just woke up one morning and said, bitch, I want diamonds in my mouth, and I did it. I went to the dentist that same day, got my teeth filed. People thought I was bullshitting, so they seen I was at the dentist for real that same morning. I just did that shit, bro. I spent that cheese away.
So has that helped your image as an artist?
I don't think it's like an image, because I am who I am at the end of the day. You feel me? People could think what they want to think of me, but I know who I am. I don't know about no image. I ain't got no image. I'm just a street nigga. You feel me?
Tell me, what made you want to get into the music game?
Alright, so look, I was bullshit with the shit at first. I've been wanting to rap. All my uncles, all my cousins and shit, they rap. But this is around like I was about 9, 10. We used to be freestyling and shit. Me and my cousin, all this like walk, free Lil Walk, free Coop, all that shit, yeah, all that shit. So look, go out business. He on the phone, we had him got fucked up with his charge and shit. He on the phone, he telling me, 'cause I just did a song, I ended up doing a song. Right after that, right, he got jammed, I ended up doing the song. And I was talking about this shit.
Yeah.
So he was like, bro, you might as well, you feel me, do that shit for real, like, stop playing. I'm like, bullshit, and I got thinking he, like, just talking, you feel me, you know, jail talking shit, like, I don't know, bro. Like, who the fuck thought I'd make it? Like, I don't know, I ain't finna do that shit. But then, like, shit started opening up for me. Like, I started getting studio sessions. People starting to want to, like, they starting to notice me now. They want to work with me, like producers and shit. So I'm like, man, I could do this shit. So that would make me go harder with this shit. And I've just started taking this shit serious, like not even a year. That would make me even drop that tape to see what it was gonna do. It's like a little seed in the game. You feel me?
Right.
That's all it is.
So, what is one artist you would want to work with once you get to where you feel you can ask the artist for a feature?
One artist?
One artist.
That nigga Rod Wave.
Rod Wave?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We'll set the streets on fire with some shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, the way he be hitting the melodies and shit.
Yeah.
But he's keeping so thug with it. I don't know, bro. Ain't nobody doing it like him, to be real with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody doing it like that nigga Rod Wave right now.
Would you say Rod Wave got Float on lock right now?
Float on lock? I know some real heads in Florida, so I don't know about all that. I don't know. But he out there though. He out there though.
I know Kodak's from where you from, you know. Well, he from the Noya. Let me get that right. He's just on the other side. I got you. You know, Kodak and Rod Wave supposed to be working on a collab tape. You looking forward to that?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Then just ripped it with that cutthroat feeling, that cutthroat bill shit. We was just hard about that shit. But yo, I'm looking forward to that shit. That shit gonna be fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them boy finna, I don't know how many tracks finna be on that shit, but I know what all them tracks finna do it. Like, that shit gonna skyrocket. That shit might break the charge, bro.
Alright, man. So, you know, man, it's been crazy out here, man, in the world lately, man. Like, how you feel about these gas prices right now?
Bro, almost, bro. That shit, bro. I rode past the gas station, bro. I tell you no lie, bro. The shit said $3.15 for a gallon, bro. And it's rising. That's just regular. That's just regular, bro. We ain't talking about the 93 Supreme, bro. That shit was, the 93 Supreme was $3.67. That's almost $4, bro.
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy, man. On my way over here, man, trying to get some gas. Had to pass by like 4 of them till I got right, you know what I'm saying?
Till you see that price is right, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah,
I already know.
Yeah. But let's get back on the music tip. Let's get back on the music tip. So, I know you dropped 2 recent projects. What's one thing we could be looking forward to in the near future?
Near future. Shows. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's what I'm missing out on. Visuals. Different like collabs and shit. 'Cause I really need to start networking. I don't be reaching out to nobody. Like people be telling me about that shit. Like my friend was just telling me about that shit. I'm gonna collect call telling me about that shit. You need to start working with like niggas in Jacksonville, Orlando and shit. But like, bro, I don't be trying to link with these rap niggas, cause bro, when you, I don't know, bro. You link with these niggas, bro, it be like a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? That shit be weird. But maybe I have to see the nigga in public or some shit, see him from afar, some shit. You feel me? And holler at him. I can't really just network like through Instagram and how shit. I don't really be on Instagram like that either. So that's another thing. I need to be on social media. I need to start doing a lot of social media and shit. I don't do that shit often. What else? That's about it. That's about it, really. That's some of everything about the streets and the music shit, bro. Cause like, you gotta think it's 2 different lifestyles, bro. People be telling me the rap life more dangerous than the street life, but I be like, I can't really vouch for that, cause I ain't really, you feel me, fully into the rap life yet. So, but I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out type shit with this rap shit and this street shit. Cause like any given day, bro, I feel like this shit, this bullshit, like the industry. Fall back, bitch. I'm in the street. You feel me? I've been in the street, so what the fuck that's gonna change? So like, I don't know, bro.
Well, when you get to where you want to go, would you leave the streets alone, or?
Hell no, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I have me a $3 million mansion, bro, and I'll still be in the hood every day, bro. Not saying I have to, but like, I feel like, bro, the hood got me. It got my heart and soul. You feel me? Like I can't really leave the hood fully, bro. I can't. I be thinking about the shit now. I can't really do that shit, bro. Especially the ones I know in the hood. I definitely can't leave them. Like, hell nah. Bitch, I make it, bitch, all day I made it. You might as well say that, bro. Real shit. That shit gonna look like the motherfucking, what you say, the New Atlanta. That's what I want this shit to look like, bro. I swear to God, bro, I said that shit, bro. I said I was finna hop in the game and, like, you feel me, try to reunite all this shit, like, you feel me, orchestrate this shit, get it all together. But like, I gotta get in the game first to do that shit. So that's what I'm trying to do, get in the game, then I'm gonna start, you feel me, orchestrating all this shit. And I'm doing my Gucci Mane shit. I already got my own record label, all that shit, you know, being your record, you feel me? I'm the CEO of that shit. That's me. You say that's me. Nobody else. Or Ro, you feel me, Ro. Shout out Robinson, fuck this shit mean. Like, I die behind this shit, bro. This shit like a whole life story with this shit. Real talk. That B&E shit, like B&E Records, that stand for breaking and entering record. Like, what I'm trying to do, breaking and entering the rap game, take everything that come with this shit. You feel me? Take over this shit. And is this shit already really taking over? So I don't know. It's only a matter of time, really. But I started this shit because like, that was around the time I started taking this shit serious. My friend Robertson, like I said, he was at IET. He came back. He helped me put this shit together, bro. And I told him I'm gonna take this shit serious and I'm gonna take off with it. So I really like made a vow. You feel me? And then that's my zebra. I can't really tell him something and then don't do it. I gotta fulfill that. You feel me?
So, I know you said, you know, you Z, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about these people that try to say they're Z or say they're Z but don't really have credentials behind them, or we just don't know if they have credentials behind them? How do you feel about that, or how do you differentiate who's a real Z or not?
Like, if people won't really even know you feel me, a real zombie. They just like, you feel me? If you really know, if you a zombie, you'll know somebody, how they move, how they act, you feel me? But like how I feel about people false claiming and shit, like throwing it as the bro, that shit like, I don't want to say it got watered down and whatnot, but it kind of like got like commercialized like a little piece, because now it's like people doing it for publicity. When really like people really die behind this shit. Like real talk, people die behind this shit. I die behind this shit, like type of shit. So bitch was like, it's okay you could throw it to Z, but it's like, don't be like, you feel me, perpetrating out here. People bitch ask you some shit, like, you feel me, be like, oh no, you feel me. Like, it's okay you could throw it to Z for pictures and shit like that, bro. Like, bro, cause everybody doing this shit now. You try to stop one person, you'll be like going to get, you feel me, everybody in the world. Cause the shit in the industry is everywhere now. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it really. I know how I feel.
I heard you say you cool with C-Glizzy, man. You got a song with him?
Yeah, off that Tony. That shit called Let 'Em Go. And it's with Trade 82736 too. I ain't gonna lie, we skint that bit. Like how a butcher skint, but we skint that bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit so gas, bro. I be just thinking about this shit now, bro. We made that song off the hum bun, bro, on that hot shit. Just cool in the studio.
And it's on your tape, Tony?
Yeah.
Is that a mixtape or an album?
Nah, I got mixtapes. I ain't dropped no album yet. I'm finna drop an album at the end of this year, matter of fact. Now that you mention that.
Okay, so we know what we're looking for in a year.
Yeah. Not even a year. In a couple months.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow him on. Go ahead, tell them where they can follow you on.
Y'all go follow me on Instagram. Twitter says Ant, Lil Ant. You feel me? Go fuck with my music on Instagram. Go fuck with my music on SoundCloud. That shit everywhere, really, all platforms, bro. You feel me? You type in Lil Ant, Confidence, Tony, whatever you want to call it, either or, I'm gonna pop up. Y'all just listen to that shit, bro. I'm telling you, that shit gonna change your life.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah,
And like always, you guys, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, you feel me, repost, MySpace it, whatever you gotta do, man. Till then, man, we out.
Give me a little minute. Give me a
Hey,
little
you good. Take your time.
No pressure. I just rap, fool. No, fuck with you.
That's not true.
One eternity later.
VVS is on my teeth. Remember eating ice for dinner since I done came up. All these people faces looking better. How the fuck I get blood on my shoes? I ain't graduated. I was teaching lessons with the tool. I ain't talking about that shit if I done it already. To blame me, blame a friend. He taught me how to hold it steady. I'm a Zoe. I fuck with Chris, but I'ma give your ass the blues. I ain't talking about Santana. Hit a nigga for a juice. How about jogging with that K like I done ran in the Olympics? I ain't squashing shit. I ain't need sleep until it's finished. Talking about you won't smoke, we bring a chimney to your city. You won't hear it, but you feel it. Put a potato on the cement.
Alright, what's good with y'all? Fuego Wago in the building, yeah. With my artist Ant, you know, Top Dollar Entertainment, where we repping. You feel me? Features, anything. We ready to work. Let us holla at me.
Y'all gotta holla at his ass. Not me.
I already know.
Gotta holla at him.
Hey, we got new music on the way too. So be ready. Be ready. This shit's gonna drop sooner than you think. Cooking up every day. Just be on the lookout. Top Dollar shit.